Hello and welcome along to this Let the Geek Speak video. It's another Flip Chart Friday and it's David Duffett here. I want to ask you, are you making this mistake with your presentations? So you're probably wondering what this mistake is. This mistake, the mistake I would like to talk about that geeks often make with presentations, is to do with analogies. And the mistake I'm asking about is, are you using appropriate analogies, or are you making the mistake of either not using analogies at all or using inappropriate analogies for your audience? And I want to use an analogy with you. I'm sorry that my drawing is not particularly good. This is meant to be what it looks like under the hood or under the bonnet of a car. And if your presentation was a car and you wheeled it into my presentational workshop and I lifted the hood, I would check a few things. One of the things I would check is the oil level. The oil in your engine, or the oil in your presentation, is the plan. If you've planned your presentation well, the chances are it's going to work much more smoothly than if you'd not put any energy into planning. Now, in order to take the power of the engine that's developed into the engine or the motor and connect it with the wheels, we need a gearbox. In this case, it's an automatic car, so there's an automatic gearbox and it's going to have some automatic transmission fluid. And the fluid is the thing that does the job of connecting the power of the engine to the wheels, if you like, through that automatic gearbox so that the journey can be gone on. And what we're talking about here is your rapport, because the rapport you have with your audience is the mechanism through which your message gets to them and feedback from them gets to you. Then over here we've got the washer. Now the washer bottle is actually full of your analogies, because if you've got great analogies in your presentation, it is going to help your audience see what you're trying to get across to them, and it will help them understand your message. I'm not even going to deal with the call on this particular occasion. I just wanted to show you this analogy of the engine or the engine bay of the car with these three particular things being analogous to various aspects of your presentation. So let me ask you this: are you using appropriate analogies in your presentations? Let me explain. If you were going to be addressing an audience full of hairdressers, that would be wildly different to an audience full of construction workers, and the analogies that you used would have to be different, because analogies are all about taking something that your audience is already familiar with and using it in order to explain a new concept. Well, I know this will have been useful to you. I know that you will see it make a real difference when you use the right and powerful analogies with your audience to explain things in your presentation. But I know this more than anything else, that when you adopt and adapt and become adept at using these hints and tips, you will truly reap the rewards of being a geek that can speak. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.